Skibbity boo bop. Oh crap, yeah, my mic's plugged in. Good. Sometimes Windows updates decide that all my stuff deserves to be changed. I love Windows 11. What a very fun operating system, y'all. Very hype moments in order. I have good news and bad news. Well, I hope the good news is that you can do backflips. What's up? Big dick. Great message, Polaris. Thanks, YouTube, for auto-translating big dick for me. Oh, Big Chungus is what you said! Wait, what?! Why does it say Big Chungus in my chat app, but Big Dick on YouTube? You got a shelf a bag on 2 days ago? No, oh crap, where did I go? You got a shelf a bag on 2 days ago and not even a guaranteed alpha? It's like one of the 2 bag-ons and 2... Yo, nice! Polaris, YouTube translated your message to just Big Dick? Someone else sees that, right? I'm not crazy. What did I miss last stream? The next last stream we just did the middle section of Victory Road, and today we're finishing it off. It says Big Chungus in my chat app. Someone tell me what Polaris' message says on their screen. Hi Jason, how we doing? You can save ape? That's nice. You're crazy? Really? I'm not kidding. It literally says that on my screen. Bad news is the line can mean I wipe if I do that. Oof. Well, we can look at the odds later. It does say Big Chungus for... You're kidding me! Why did it... Nah, hold up. I'm getting a screenshot. I'm getting a screenshot. This is ridiculous. Nah, I'm not gonna get gaslit by my chat. I am showing y'all what this says. I'm throwing this in Discord. No. What'd you, post in the Discord? I'm doing it right now. Upload. Screenshot. There. Well, it's loading. I put it there. I'm not lying. Why? Why is it like that for me and not anyone else? YouTube, what's wrong with you? Oh, screenshotting these. No, I'm not. Amazing. I'm not lying. What is YouTube doing to me? It says Big Chungus that- It said it again! My app says Chungus, but YouTube says the same thing. Okay. Okay, YouTube. I see how it is. This is not child-friendly content, I don't think. The stallings already began. It's not- I'm not- You really think that I, like, hacked YouTube or something and forced it to say that, Coles? I'm surprised Obstagoon is so much HP. Just double checking. It says it for you too! He's got Zozu, does it say Big Chungus on your screen? Why is Chungus being translated to that? No, if I type it, it'll be correct. Yeah, dog. Oh my lo- YouTube wants to watch me suffer. Okay. You much could have hacked YouTube. I could barely turn on my computer in the morning, bro. I might be IT, but that doesn't mean I actually know anything. Okay, we're fighting a silly little team here. This first team should not be too bad. first three teams aren't bad. I don't need any tutor moves for this first fight. Let's get it, chat. Gotta do that stupid puzzle again. Nah, it's +6 attack, actually. It's only +1. Remember the little pump? Kind of. Yo, Gluttony Custap doesn't make it go first on turn 1, right? Like, Gluttony Custap's 50%. I'm not crazy, right? Are you the depressed programmer, femboy, or the furry? Depressed. Gluttony's 50, okay. I was gonna say, like, how? Okay. I hope y'all are telling me the truth that there's no more Dusk Call puzzles after this one, or Dusk Clops. Aww. Look away. I wonder if there's a part of this puzzle I'm forgetting. No! Just catch me. They pushed it back? Yeah, I saw that. I wonder why. Clearly, they're just cooking a new ability for Glycopod, because they know they're going to get cooked if they show off Battle Arm, or Emergency Exit 3. What a hint? No! I don't need help. It's easy. I will save Scum! Okay, okay. Hit that. I'm waiting. I got impatient. Okay, huge. I was not punished. Fuck this guy. Okay. We save again. This is strategy in motion, chat. I didn't save. My conscience is clear. Okay. Sayonara! Okay. Push you up. Push you all the way here. Break you. Here's a hint. Beware the rock that goes below, otherwise you'll find no hole. What? There's a hole I'm supposed to push it in? No! No! I already beat you. How we feeling about Latios? Latios has done nothing. I already beat her. I already beat her. I feel like there's an item here. My Pokemon says this line. The damn. Okay, I'm pretty sure the next trainer's a real one. So, here's her team. I'm just gonna double check the damages real quick. Life Spot at 174 HP. I need to pick a Fire Fang or an Earthquake. Earthquake does less damage, does 43 damage, so that puts me on 131, which is enough. Shifu at 152 HP needs to be baiting Mach Punch from Breloom. It does. I don't know, just bait shit up. Good. I hope you can... The silence gives off my disappointment. What Megastone is this? No, it's nothing relevant. Wait, you're almost done? Maybe. Depends on how long I'm stuck in this... No! No! No, no! No, 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 no! No! More puzzles! Okay, trainer. Haha! Oh, a heart skill! Better remember that. Just jump the edge. I'm gonna jump off of some edge, I'll tell you that. There's a heart scale on both ends? Oh, really? I'm gonna fact check you live. How many heart scales do I have right now? I'm gonna have 10 at the end of the game. How many do I have right now? Okay, I gotta find 2 more. I have not done any, like, hunting off stream yet. I'm lazy. Okay. Wait, there's no hail in this room, is there? Documentation says nothing about hail. It's an ice room, that's why I'm asking. No, this team would not function in hail. Children's game puzzles, Kryptonite Grotto. Yeah, thanks, dog. This has to be the next trainer. Next stream, 25 scales. You know, you could easily just keep track of what scales I've used. If I was hacking in scales, I feel like it would have been obvious by now. That just dies in hail. Big brain Breloom right there. Okay, well, let's just do it. Hope I didn't forget something. Hey, there's a tough little kid around. Alright. Snorlax versus my G. I am leading Conkeldurr. I did not do an item check before this fight. Black Belt, Citrus, Choice Band, Hedrolite, Scarf. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna outspeed and one-shot the Snorlax with Superpower. I need him to be dead! Yo, am I crazy or that health ball like plummet? I looked away. Like, it went down fast. Alright, this is Mence. I am at -1 attack and -2 attack. -2 attack and -1 defense. This should always go for dual wing beat 100% of the time, as that is the only move that sees a kill. So we are now going to pivot into Togedemaru. I had the level cap Togi for this fight. Mistake in the docks? What mistake? Just doing that funny thing where you're just lying. Big Everson chip. Spiky shield just for the lulz. This is Earthquake or Fire Fang. The calcs are wrong. The docs are wrong. No, the calcs are wrong. Alright, this is Fire Fang or Earthquake. I'm gonna pivot into Glycopod now. I just wanted to bully the Salamence a little bit. Believe in dead internet theory? Okay, so I have a second emergency exit if I need it, even though I shouldn't. With Aggron? Aggron's alive. Chifu is in at 152 HP. We're gonna kill you with Choice Banded Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch does 58% damage minimum, chat. I'm pretty sure that's below 50%. Pretty sure. Alright, sucker over. This should bait Starmie for a fast kill with Hydro Pump. Oh, he's Aggron, you buffoon. Hey, Lois, look. That funny guy with the nice buns is playing Run and Bun again. Alright, we're gonna kill it with another Sucker Punch. This is 124% damage minimum. Nice. This should be Breloom for slow kill. Breloom, okay, now that Breloom's actually in, it sees a fast kill with Mach Punch 100% of the time. So I'm gonna pivot into B. What do you think of a Zangoose evolution that has Guts? I would rather, instead of Guts, it gets just another version of Toxic Boost. Like, I'd rather lean more into that. To reference its rivalry with Viper. Maybe give it, like, super effective damage against poison types or something. Alright, this should always be Rock Tomb when B is at 209 speed. I mean, 209 HP. Because Rock Tomb one-shots me, and it's the highest damage. Okay, we're gonna Mega Evolve and U-turn out. With the poison damage, that'd be a height up. This is always Rock Tomb. It should be, at least. Hog. Thank you, Elquin. Yep, okay. Goon is now -1 speed, but I am holding a Choice Scarf. Right? Okay, so Choice Scarf Goon at -1 speed is still faster than Breloom. Which, and because Mach Punch sees a fast kill, and because I threaten a fast kill on it, it should always Mach Punch this turn. So we go back to B. Nice. And we're going to U-turn out. This is probably Mach Punch, but it can also be Rock Tomb. I went for Rock Tomb. Okay, and now we just go into Shifu. And Shifu should just chain kill the rest of this fight. Because we are choice banded and it's gonna hurt. Metagross comes in first. Wicked Blow. Boom! I love the animation so much. They just go flying. Okay. And now it's Sableye. Now, Mega Sableye actually lives a Wicked Blow. So it's actually not completely safe here. This is always going to be Seismic Toss or Will-O-Wisp. It's actually completely safe, but... yeah, because those are the high... Seismic Toss is highest damaging move. Will-O-Wisp is a status it can click. Metagross is blasting off again. Looks like a Joytica. Oh, yeah, I agree, Goals. Alright, Wicked Blow Gobert. You always live this. You take 79 to 95. You're gonna Willow or Seismic Toss. Chat, I was so worried this thing had Prankster, and there'd be a weird glitch that lets it still have Prankster or Will-O-Wisp on the first turn out. No, it has Keen Eye. This base Sableye is Keen Eye. Nice toss. And we tank that. And now you're dead to a second Wicked Blow. Because you have no priority. Okay! Hype! Vector's down. Chat, the next fight is the most fun that Hisuian Arcanine's ever gonna have again. Free me. What do you guys think about Sableye evolution that changes Keen Eye to Tinted Lens? Y'all you want offensive Sableye? It has to be a regional variant of some kind. Because in the lore, they made it to where if a Pokemon can Mega Evolve, it can't evolve again. Which sucks. Okay. Your second. You're not supposed to be here. We need 2 Choice Scarves for this fight, so I'll have to take one and take the other to the other place. Scarf on Goodra. Fan needs to go. Fly Spot will need another Citrus. Citrus on you, Miracle Seed on you. And let me go get my Choice Scarf for Hisui and Arcanine, chat. I'm also gonna update my team real quick on the calculator before I do anything else. I'm gonna grab good old Empoleon, Arcanine, B-Knight, Goodra, B-Knight, Goodra, and who's my final Pokemon on this team? Ah, yes, my Superior answer. Okay, Miracle Seed. Item does not matter on Superior. Okay. Have you played in advance? I play in advance. Decently far. Every stream left in this game is going to be slow from now on for the express purpose of, making sure everything's correct. We're very slow, very low on trainers are left in this game. Okay, I did not get a number for Goliath. I think 235 is what it is, allegedly. That's all the pre-damage I need for this fight. Let me fact check 235 real quick. Nice to see you kick Pokemon butt again. Thank you, Ice Samurai. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna take a CC from Lilligant first. Minus 54 is 181. Then we're gonna take an Earthquake or Heat Crash for my Superior. That's 56 damage. Yep, that's below, obviously. And then 235 if I get hit with a crit. It's 96. 139. Okay, we're good. I need to go get my second Choice Scarf, then we're gonna do the first fight, or second fight. Just started Run Up the Gun back again at the Shell Split. Isn't Shell so fun? I don't think Shell is that difficult of a trainer overall. It's just that Glowbro is evil. Sableye that can use Eviolite sounds fun. Would it even be good? Sableye doesn't have that good natural bulk. I want a Scarf. Scarf. Perfect. This was actually a pretty easy fight to solve. Which is pretty rare in this game. Like, I solved this one in my first go. And, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It is not supposed to be Empoleon that's pre-damaged. It's supposed to be Golisopod. Fix that. And I did the same exact thing again. Oh, and also, you're not supposed to be a Citrus Berry. You are supposed to be a Silver Powder. Okay. Let me export and update my calc. Has a weird difficulty curve. I think, yeah, it's one of the flaws of this game, definitely. Like, what am I trying to say here? Like, that entire section to the right of Roxanne's gym just should not be available until Roxanne's beaten, because it's like, those fights are so hard that it's not even worth trying to go. When you retrieve a new Pokemon to sub in, do you level them up yourself? Yeah, at the very start of the game, you get an infinite rare candy. Which just saves you time. There's no EVs in this ROM hack, so there's no advantage to grinding a wild Pokemon. It just takes longer. The game is built with this infinite candy in mind. There are also forced level caps, which means I cannot go above 95 right now. I can technically go above it if I use a limited rare candy, of which there are only a handful in the game. Where's that? But I need to save these for the Elite Four and Champion because the level cap is 99 for those. Sometimes you need... Okay, yeah, the rare candy is one thing. But, like, everything else on that route? Yeah. Okay. Megazard Y! Every trainer in Victory Road having a thing is kind of kicking my butt right now. Okay. One more check that you at -1 defense will die to first impression. And I only bait CC. Okay. I'll bait you. Go white up ball. I go to you, then I pivot to you, then I kill you. Okay. For Geodude from Rust Turf. I think if you can get to Rust Turf Tunnel, you should be easily able to beat Roxanne, because those fights are genuinely hard if you do that on Roxanne split. Individually. Yeah, it just saves time. That's like one of my very few balancing complaints about this game. I think Norman needs to be a little weaker. I think Brawly needs some kind of minor nerf. And then what else? Rely on no crits for no deaths. That's just early game in most ROM hacks. Which is why, like, Noel did that thing where you have, like, level 36s for the first gem. I'm pretty sure that's, like, the reasoning why Terra did that for Pokemon Noel. Which, on the one hand, I understand why. Because losing just because the game decided you deserve to get crit, even though you did literally nothing wrong, kind of blows. But at the same time, like, doing a Nuzlocke where there isn't an early game, effectively, is kind of sad. You know? Yeah. But Twitter got mad at Pokemon Null because I had a Zygarde. Even though, like, everyone who's played that hack agrees that Zygarde is one of the easiest Pokemon on the team to deal with. It's so random. Is that like the trainer school? I haven't played it myself, but I've watched Squirk play it a little bit. Oh, TM! Earthquake! Yo, nice. Did Terra ever update it to where the ZA Megas have their correct abilities now? Because I know Noel had the ZA Megas in them, it's just that they were given fanfiction abilities because the official ones weren't revealed yet. Crap, where am I supposed to go? Oh, well, that makes it easy. Gengarite. Cool, I don't have a Gengar. No, he didn't. Oh. I like it when the ROM hacks are as accurate to the base games as possible with stuff like that. Like, the only major changes in Run and Bun are, like, what? Azumarill and Diggersby have 20 more BST, and that's it for stats. And that's the they have 20 more attack to compensate for no huge power. And then, what? A couple abilities are changed. Like, Infernape gets Final Spirit, which is kind of dumb. Empoleon gets Clear Body, which I can understand why. Torrent's too overpowered, and, there's no white decks that would ever give you a setup ability. Thunder is more accuracy. What's the context of this? Oh, yeah, and the accuracy changes. I'm fine with accuracy buffs, though, to be honest, for the most part. Like, stuff like Focus Blast and... Like, Focus Blast shouldn't be touched, because that move is, like, infamous for, like, missing. But other than that, changes the PP. I'm okay with that, probably. Okay, one last check. Choice Scarf! Silver Powder. Citrus. Miracle Seed. Scarf. And Citrus and Dragonite. I have these two in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. They're in the wrong order on my notes, but they're correct on the team. Okay. Spiky Shield only has 1 PP. Oof. Huge nerf to Togi. Here with no audio, how many times did he fail the puzzle? 0! I know you have no audio, but 0! They would just pull out Destiny Bond to their nonsense. They have to search through the docs. Maybe. I don't know anything about Null. I'll check it out one day. Okay. Why? Hey, no, I didn't! Personify the Fan at X. They censored Mara by putting it. Yeah, they put one of those like Chinese rice hat thingies on his head. I think that's what they're called. Or no, they're Vietnamese. I don't know. They put the funny hat on him and it's so funny. 10 total fails of the pop. How dare you take advantage that Lex can't hear? Despicable behavior, really. You literally got it twice. Wait. Oh crap, you're right, I did fail it twice. You're right, dang it! Aw! I was so proud. Okay. Actually, I just realized. Can you? No, you have to attack. Alright, hide. Let's do it! Mega Charizard Y! Oh no! Don't tell on me! Okay. Hark is the lead. Hark is holding a Choice Scarf, which means we are faster than the silly little Charizard. Kinda just barely, though. And we're just gonna outspeed a one-shot of the Rock Slide, because Charizard is very allergic to rocks. Yo, guys, check out this Pokemon Champions reference. This is a really subtle Pokemon Champions reference. Ready, y'all? Well, it's not hype moments in Aura. This should be Lilligant for close combat because it sees a fast kill. Yep. Close combat does 107 damage minimum, so it has to go for close combat only here. I'm going to pivot in the Golisopod and take some chip. This isn't a double. What are you on about? SMH my head. Let me fact check the 172 damage on Golisopod real quick. Yeah, we're good. Alright, Lilligant is at -1 defenses now from close combat. Which means it is now going to die to first impression 100% of the time. Because we're holding a silver powder. Scraw entered a tourney. Scraw sounds very... Oh, Scraw! With Mega Barbaracle and annihilated an Italian show team with Stealth Rocks. Lamau. And now we got people that think Stealth Rocks are going to be good in VGC. That's what makes my head. I like Scraw. He's one of my favorite VGC creators. I only watch the shorts, but like it's so fun seeing my little scrunkly guy show up on the feed. Alright, this is guaranteed head smash because it's a fast KO. Okay. And now that it's no longer the first turn of the fight, it cannot rocks over a kill. 167 HP, it has to go for Earthquake. Tournament guy? Yep. Lost Earthquake. We're gonna emergency exit out. And we're gonna go into Seppi. It's holding the Miracle Seed, even though it actually does not need it. Let's break it down. Mega Incineroar is so hype moments in Aura. Perfect impression of Scrawl. Perfect impression. Okay, we just outspeed, we one-shot with Leaf Storm. It does about 279 damage, you know, just barely kills. I'm gonna click Endure on accident one day, having it be on my first slide. Leaf Storm, go bear. Just barely one-shots. Alright, this should be Venusaur for Weather Ball. Because it's a fast one-shot. Always Weather Ball because it's a fast one-shot, and I believe what I do is I go into Harkonine to tank the hit. Go, Gex, go. Gex got another kill. I love Sephi. Weather Ball. Now, we're actually slower than this thing, even though we have a Choice Scarf. Which sucks. Is that a high roll? That did 747 damage. Oh, nope, that's a mid-roll, actually. Wait, no, that didn't do 47. That did 53. That's a higher roll. Okay. Moral of the story, though. Doesn't really change anything. It has to go for Earthquake or Solar Beam now. Crazy that Solar Beam sees a kill. We go to Noodles. Noodles takes too much from a Weather Ball. So, we have to do it like this. That's stupid. Those champions that doesn't sleep better. He's LGBT? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think he's... Okay, I could be wrong. I think he's dating that Chappa fellow. Isn't he also like a lawyer? Like, he has a big boy job. Not gonna lie, kind of broke my heart when I learned about that. Like, how am I supposed to take someone's Pokemon opinion seriously when they have a big boy job? Cross-salt Goodman? I hope! Is it? It really is. They have a Lilligant. Wait, Lilligant's in Champions? Is Lily Cove a thing there? I don't know anything about Champions. This should be from Ninetales. Yep. It's Moonblast or Freeze Dry. It does not matter which. It's just one or the other. Freeze Dry, I guess, is preferable because it doesn't last. What's annoying is that this Ninetales has a Sash. Ninetales and a Cold Moon, by the way. Alright, that's like slightly better for me. Now it's gonna be Moonblast always. I fast to it KO, so it can't nasty block. Better Call Straw. Okay. Flare Blitz over. Is it really a Champs reference? Oh, no, this game came out well before Champions. Burn? Ha! Sash is useless. Makes zero difference, by the way. I would have just Flare Blitzed it good. Alright, and the last Pokemon coming in is now going to be Goodra. Goodra can only go for Earthquake right now. Now, my Goodra can just hard switch in on the Earthquake. But I think I want to flex on this guy real quick. Do I want to flex? Or should I just be smart and go Goodra and kill it? I think I'm going to be smart and just go Goodra. No, let's flex. Let's flex on this guy. 160 HP, you're forced to Earthquake. I can't be punished for this, right? No. Because Earthquake's the highest damaging move, and I live that. Be smart and win? Fine, I'll be smart. We're just going to go hard into Goodra. Actually, wait, can I just be smart and win with Dragonite? No, I cannot at all. I forgot I don't have Dragon. Yeah. Be smart and win. We'll do that. Goodra lives Earthquake. $160 damage. What roll is that? I'm curious. I think it was a low one. Second, third highest. Okay. Goodra is holding a Choice Scarf. Which means it outspeeds their Goodra. And it one-shots with Outrage. We finally clicked it, chat. Oh. Gooey. And we win. Two of 5 fights down. Alright, this next fight's a little annoying because we have to toxic stall a thing. Whee! Someone messaging me on Discord. Why? Amoongus Spore on Reddit. Yeah, Amoongus would have had this game dead in the first week. Let's be so for real. Casuals would not like Amoongus. Okay, we lead Dragapult. Then we go to Shifu. Then we go to Goodra. Then we go to Thundy, Floatzel, and Scully. I dropped the sun in the calculator because I no longer need that. I gave some of the items I needed ahead of time. First of all, Life Orb. You give that to Floatzel. You have Silver Powder, buddy? No, you don't. Move items. I'm gonna take the magnet, and I'm gonna give it back, and I'm gonna put it in the bag, because I just don't need it. Taking the silver powder from Golisopod and giving it to Thundurus. You are gonna need a scarf, so I'll just do this. And you're gonna need a band, which means I need to take this from Park and go get another one. Goodra will need a citrus. And I think that's all the changes we need. Risk of Fury's want to change it? I need a band. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Band, scarf, citrus, silver powder, life orb, good job. Looks about right. I gotta... Oh, I have to teach Urshifu Rock Tomb for steering purposes. If I do need to steer, I need a Rock Tomb. I'm gonna drop Ice Punch because I can relearn that whenever I want. Lastly, I need to free damage Thundurus to 163. I think that's it. Where's my Dragapult? There he is. What? Windows 11, I hate you so much. When has anybody ever wanted the dragon image to the left of their screen, Windows 11? Do not default mods to top chat. Yeah, I'm on the top chat myself, to be completely frank. Shifu is needed. Shifu tank this file. Yep. Nidoking. Oh, yeah, no, I think I'm good. Always. Nidoking must random, so I pivot the homegirl here. And you must Earth Power, so I pivot to Thundy. Checking some damage last second. Thundy will be Ice Beam. And free damage from 168. Oh, 168. Does that make a difference? No. That's different. Okay. 163 and I only made Ice Beam, so then I U-turn. I gotta remember to U-turn. If I don't, I'm in trouble. Like 38. As long as you do 10%, I'm good. Okay. Okay, that's all the free damage I need for this fight. This fight's pretty easy. Dragapult kind of cooks this fight. One last item check. Choice Band, Scarf, Citrus Berry, Silver Powder, because I need boosted U-turn damage, Life Orb on Floatzel, Dead Shell on you. Now, I cooked the last two fights last night, purely to make them a little safer. They were already riskless. Actually, no, I thought Veto was riskless. Then I noticed a very sad mistake I made. Then I cooked for 3 hours and I found an actual riskless Veto line. But I'm going to double check that one live. Someone's at my door. Okay. Holt should just sweep most of this fight by itself. Well, yeah, we'll be recooking those lemons a lot. I gotta do this puzzle again. No. Look away. Look away. Oh, they're gonna put the ice puzzle in the fight. What, ice puzzle? Hey, I'm supposed to break that rock. Yeah, good save. And I wasn't supposed to speed up there. Okay, from here, there's no risk. We're good. No! They make these puzzles hard. Good luck, Mr. Alolan Golem. Thank you. I am struggling with children's puzzles. From here, though, I've got it. I'm free. You were just beaten. Some of the dust spots and I got scared. Okay. What do I think about VSync? VSync works on like 3 games, and it's a miracle when it happens. Okay. After I take 1 Dragon Darts. 78 times 78. 156, right? 174, 168. I will always bait Needle King after that. Because Needle King will see me slow kill. Yes. Let's do it. I'm gonna check again because I had to reload. Band, Scarf, Citrus, Silver Powder, Life Orb, Shed Shell. Okay. You're running your whole life. Okay. Dragapult outspeeds and one-shots Dragon Darts. Thanks to our choice to hand. Means we do not care about the sash on this. Oh, it's not holding a sash. Well, I guess Floatzel could have done it. Oh well. Stick to the line. This should be their Dragapult because theirs has a speed boosting nature. Nice. And at full health, you can only go for Dragon Darts. So I'm gonna pivot into my Urshifu. I'm at 158 health. Okay. Urshifu with a Choice Scarf will outspeed and one-shot you, and it should bait Nidoking. Because I threaten a fast kill on everything else. Except it does look at a random roll for Wicked Blow, but Nidoking sees a slow kill on me as well, and I don't kill Nidoking. Right? Yeah, this should always be Wicked Blow Gobert. Okay. $158 HP. This should be Nido. Yep. This can be Sludge Wave or Earth Power. We're gonna pivot into our Goodra to tank that. Goodra, with her glorious special defense, can live any one hit from this thing. Sludge Wave is preferable for steering purposes. My girl, why do they go front? What are you talking about? Okay, not exactly what I wanted. Okay. What should that do? 156? That's literally a highest damaging roll. Okay, always Earth Power again. We go to Thunderous. Cool. This Nidoking's not holding a Life Orb, but is holding a Sash, which is super cringe. Okay, this is now always Ice Beam at 163 health. We're gonna U-turn out. Floatzel takes the Ice Beam well. Said hi, hello there, is a Mayusef the boy. I don't know how to read, I'm sorry. Or hit you with a fake out. Good damage. No risk of freeze because this thing has sheer force. And now, Flip Turn should always just kill you. Flip Turn to 74% damage minimum, you should be exactly there. So I'm gonna hit you with that and you should die. Okay. We're gonna go into who? Dragapult? Flip turn to the pole. Yep. Okay. E then Sam. Okay. E Sam. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't see the S. This is Dragapult. This should bait Wobbuffet because I fast one-shot every... Actually, no, it baits Charizard. Because Charizard does not die to me. Only Mega Charizard does. Yeah, Charizard's in. Does not matter what it clicks, because it's dead to Dragon Darts thanks to its Mega Evolution. Does base Charizard kill me with Dragon Claw? I wonder. It does not. It does barely half at the top. Way to go, you said it perfectly. Thank you. Dragon Darts, go burr. Now it's gonna be Wobbuffet. We're gonna switch out because Ghost type Pokemon are immune to trapping effects. it's just gonna click some random moves, and we're gonna kill it slowly over time with Toxic. Counter, okay. It should die in 7 turns, because it has an Eye of Papa already. Okay. Shouldn't be able to switch. If it does, I'll paralyze, poison the Pikachu. Good home also out. Should be back in like 15. Alright. That's 3. Turn 7, I switch, right? 4. It's 5. Heal up a bunch. Oh, I'm Encore, that's right. Counter. And now you died in the next Toxic, so I just go back to Waffles. What's Skorozny? Bagi Barmi as Skviskor, Zgorio Torpe Ripa. Okay, ult is in. Destiny Bond doesn't carry over to the next turn, right? Okay. Pikachu's out. The Pikachu's just gonna die to Dragon Darts. Does not matter, we're faster than it. It can't kill me in 1 hit anyway. I only needed the 1! They didn't say it was a hat Pikachu. Okay, this line I recooked last night, so I'm gonna double check it. It was a grisly fate, the week away without a care. It bears repeating, your life is fleeting, and it's all too much to bear. Gotta reset, the docs are wrong. True. Okay. Basculegion, we lead. And we'll pivot to B. And we pivot to Golly. We'll then pivot to Basculegion or Dragapult. We'll chain kill those two. Then we grab Pyroar and Hark. I believe Basculegion needs to be level capped. No Shifu, no Golly, no you. Yes, Golly, actually. Also, chat, I remembered we get the Mega Alakazam Stone later today, and I was calculating all of those optionals without it, and that annoyed me so much. Pyroar and Hark. Pyroar, Hark, and B. Where's B? Here's B. You're gonna miss Veto? Oh, you might not. Okay. You can always watch the VOD. Level up Ermac to the tap. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. God, I can... yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Okay. You're supposed to have a spell tag for some reason. I don't think you actually use it ever this fight. You get your Mega Stone. Golisopod gets the Citrus, because we're actually using 2 emergency exits in this fight. Or a new line. -1 Sticky Barb, -1 Fish. This is literally the 5th line I've made for Veto, and it's actually riskless for real this time, but I'm probably going to review it live just for the sake of not making a mistake. Alright. Charcoal Hark. Idolissa Pyra. And choice band on you. Alright, let's review. Spell tag. Beedrillite. Why do I have Goodra? Oh yeah, wait, this is the wrong line. I made a new one. Spell Tag B. Mega B. Citrus Golly. Choice Man Dragapult. Itemless Pyroar. Sparkle. Okay, good. The pre-damages I need are as follows. Pre-damage. Basky Legion. 2v2. Pre-damage. The Lysopod. The 143. And that's all I need. No, you fact check that 143 at minimum damage. Or maximum damage does not screw me over. Because I actually am pretty low. 51. That'd bring me to 92. And I heal how much from the Citrus Berry? I think 66. 267 divided by 4. That is 66, I'm pretty sure. I have not been recording this entire time. That brings me to 158. That's enough. Go the other way around. 143. And I get hit with min damage. 6-7? True. If I'm hit with a min damage Heat Crash. 28 damage. Brings me down to 115. I heal 66. 175, 183. And I'm going to hit with a unboosted knockoff. And that'll make me drop 50 HP to 133. Kind of cutting it. I'm going to lower it to 142, actually. That shouldn't be a problem. If we sack somebody this fight, I don't know who it's gonna be, because I need everyone here for, like, something else. Or else I have to recook something. Okay. But this should be pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, I better export as well. Okay. Bum, 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 ba da 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 dum, dum. I have a lot to say about Vito. Because I'm Mega still there, I'm just refusing to grab. You're splurging like you haven't paid minimum wage. What? I guess I technically never worked for minimum wage before. I've worked for free, but not minimum wage. Super dust clubs. I hate that dust club so much. Save. I swear to God, if you look right. There, we're still good. Look away. No, it's not fair! You can turn around mid-push animation! Just finished the Mega Evo, the Mawile Evo sprites. You giving Mawile an evolution too? Okay. For free. You haven't fought. We're getting so close to the end. You've been fought. That woman over there is the last one. Is there an item here? Not. Their counterparts, if one gets it, so should the other. Yeah, I don't know. Slowking didn't get a mega. I mean, I usually agree with that, but I don't know. Slowking didn't get a mega. Alright. One last quick check. Should be easy. By easy, I mean, it should work. Mega B is faster than, Mega B is faster than everything on this team, right? Which means it'll be the first thing that sees a slow kill, which will always be the Turtonator. Okay. One last item check, because... Spell Tag, Mega B, Citrus, Choice Man, nothing, Charcoal, and everyone's 95. Okay. Fine. Mold Breaker is finally coming in clutch, by the way. This is like the second time Mold Breaker has been useful. Swift Swim has always been the better ability. Okay. Fight number 14 in Victory Road. Waffle time. I'm so scared. Sturdy goes through... Wait, no. Mold Breaker ignores Sturdy, right? I'm not crazy. It does, right? I have to fact check now. Sturdy. Okay, yeah. If it doesn't, it's a bug. I'm paranoid. Okay. Yeah, you all ready? If we need a sack, I guess Pyroar. I hate to say it. Sending it. Wait, do I need a Pyroar for this fight? I'm good. Golem's out. What a jump from Golem there. Alright, so this is the second time the entire run that Sturdy has been useful. We're going to outspeed and we're going to one-shot a Golem. The other time was against a Mimikyu right before Lily Cove. Sturdy go burr. Liquidation go burr, I mean. 102 damage minimum. This should be Light of Ruin. Floette? You okay there, Floette? Did y'all see that? Alright, this is always Light of Ruin. We're gonna pivot into B. B takes this hit well. I think. Yeah, it takes it well. Well, it's okay. Light of Ruin, go bird. We tank it. Spoiler alert, we do not need that chip damage. We're gonna Mega Evolve and kill it with Leech Poison Jab. And this will bait the... Because Beedrill's faster than everything on their team, it'll bait the first slow kill, which should be Turtonator. Okay. Yep. At 141 HP, this should only ever be Heat Crash. Only ever Heat Crash? Yes, it is. We're going to U-turn out, even though we don't really need to. Because you killed your own brother. I didn't kill nobody. That wasn't me. Heat Crash, we go to Golly. I love that sound. I'm gonna heal up. Emergency exit out and go into Dragapult, who's holding the Choice Band. Yep. Dragapult will simply outspeed you and... Oh, leftovers. Outspeed you and kill you with Dragon Darts. There's 127 minimum, so we're goated. Darts. This should be Weavile, because a Scavalier only does 99% to me, and a Weavile actually sees the kill. We outspeed and one-shot everything else on the team, I believe. But the Weavile's holding a Sash, so it doesn't know that I one-shot it with a multi-hit move. Weavile is in. Yep. We outspeed Weavile by 6 points, so you're going to die to Dragon Darts, so you have no way to live this. This will now be a Scavalier for slow out damage. And this can only ever be knockoff. So we're going to pivot back into Golisopod. An emergency exit a second time. And now we're going to go into our Pyroar. I was itemless for steering purposes. I didn't want to lose an item from knock. Okay. And now we outspeed and one-shot you with Overheat. And we're going to be -2 special attack. Mawile is going to come in and intimidate me. This is why I had to use Pyroar instead of just going straight to Hisuian Arcanine. This is going to be Mawile. 10. Okay. And even though we are -2 special attack, we actually still threaten the fast one-shot this thing with Overheat, which means it is always going to go for Sucker Punch. So we're going to pivot into Alaska on the guaranteed Sucker Punch. Take no damage. This Mawile was surprisingly difficult to find an answer for. Yep, nice. And then now it's just dead. It has a 50% chance to sucker this turn, otherwise it's just gonna die. Iron Head crit kills me. We always love a crit sucker. We just Flare Blitz and you're dead. Look for sucker. Cool. GG's. And that is a dead Mawile. Time for the final fight of Victory Road. And I'm going to be free from some of my torment here. And I'm going to go over this one live, because I recalced this one last night for the 5th time, and I want to make sure that it's actually riskless this time, and I don't find another flaw. I have 5 veto lines. I titled this one Wiener, so I can find it easily by clicking Control F. There we go. That's the E4 Calyx. Oh, don't worry. We still have optionals to fight. See, look at all these optionals that we can fight to get rare items. And I will be fighting them. The vast majority of them are already calced. So much so that I might even do it tomorrow. Calc E4 first? No! I don't wanna. Okay. We lead Trode. We go Shifu. Then we go Pult. Then what? Oh, Empoleon. Donphan. And Goodra. Okay. Only free damage I need is 288 on Empoleon. Oh, slot first. Not damage first. all the pre-damage, and then I need a burn on Electrode. Pre-burn, slot 1. That's all I need. I need to teach Goodra Rock Tomb in case I need the steer. So chat, let's discuss. What were the biggest problems in calcing this fight? Drop Smart Strike, because we can relearn that whenever we want. Doesn't need 115 at all. I'm doing it just to flex at this point, dog. Oh yeah, my items. I should get that figured out too. Cloister? I figured out how to handle the Cloister. Troy Scarf is going to go to Waffles. You need a Citrus, which you already have. You need the Never Melt Ice, which I already gave. You need a Actually, you need an Aspire Berry. And you will need an Assault Vest. You are itemless. I'll just give you a Citrus. In case I need to steer. We're gonna go back to Slateport, and we're gonna get ourselves an Assault Vest. Don't flex, win. Nah! I haven't calced it, and I have calced some of these fights. Plus, items like the Eject Pack are really good. Okay, I want an Assault Vest. Not flexing is boring. True. I want all my tools before I start calcing the E4 champion. We're beating Sword and Shield before we beat this game, just so we are clear. It's 123 optionals. Oh, we'll do them too. Don't worry. We're fighting them. The only reason I'm not going to do these optionals is if I find one that I just can't beat risklessly. Bring 6 uniques. Brother, let's be real, that's not even possible. That's not possible anymore, unless you're the first person to beat this game. 123 are better than 115. Oh, I'm doing 123 first, so that makes it feel better. Making Hall of Fame is bigger flex. Yeah, I kind of want to win, you know. Surely it is absolute frauding. You have any idea how difficult it is to win with 6 completely unique Pokemon at this point in the time? There have been like 120 some odd winners now, right? Or something like that. The only Pokemon that I'm really going to try super hard to get a unique for is Floatzel. Because I just like Floatzel. Well, I'm going to try to win overall, so. There's like most Pokemon in here have won already. A fairy, oh, okay. Cat Latios has not come to a single fight yet, by the way. You mean the Goatzel? Absolutely, the Giga Chad Floatzel. Okay. Now let's go over this fight live, because it is very annoying. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. There's no Mega B. There's no Golisopod. There is a Dragapult. Let me update my items now. Keep B herself. I'm aware. I heard you. I need Emph and Shifu. Shifu is here. I need Empoleon. Goodra. Where's my Goodra? There's Goodra. Electrode, Heal, and Donphan. That's my last one. Alright, chat, so here's what's up. You wanna know what all these problems were? Dragapult can either handle the Indeedee, or it can handle Pheromosa and Alakazam. It cannot do both, because I need a damage-boosting item to kill the Indeedee, and I need a speed-boosting item to handle the other two. This Pheromosa is annoying as all hell, because it hits so hard, and you just can't outspeed it, because there's Psychic Terrain, so no priority, and it has 356 speed, which outspeeds literally everything in my box, unless it's holding a Scarf. Aggron just has Stealth Rocks, which is just cringe. But as it turns out, the Stealth Rocks can keep up. That's the thing that made me realize I have a riskless line last night, is I realized that I actually don't have to remove the rocks. It makes no difference. Psychic Seed Halucha Once again, nothing in my box outspeeds that, even with a choice scarf. So that's just a demon. It gets +1 special defense on the terrain. And it's so hard to kill. It has sword stance, so if I'm not careful, it can sweep me. But because it's a flying type, it's not protected from priority moves, which means Ice Shard, Donphan can technically kill it. And then Assault Vest Electrode can tank hits from the Cloyster. I realize something, chat. Cloyster can never click Boom if it is at full health. Because Shell Smash will always have a minimum score of like 7. No, it'll have like a minimum score of 8, and Explosion has a max score of 7. So if this Focus Sash is intact, it'll never click Boom. We are pre-burned on Electrode to stop a freeze from Freeze Dry. Oh, yeah, you want to know what else ended up being really annoying and made me recook for like another 30 minutes? This Indeedee having Mystical Fire is so cringe. Shout out to Empoleon for having Clear Body, which means it can't click Mystical Fire, because if I get Mystical Fired by this thing, it is so much harder to win now. I think we'd be forced to sack Shifu if that happens. It also gets a speed boost if it takes a kill. Oh yeah, so you're even more impossible to kill it. Okay. I think I'm good. It cannot ever click Mystical Fire on Empoleon because it can't lower my stats because of Clear Body, and it knows that. So it has to go for highest damage, which will always be a Psychic. It can Mystical Fire my Gudra, which sucks. It's awful. I hate that. Alright. Let me do one last quick run through of the line, just to make sure there's no mistake. Why can you Mystical Fire me? Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me? No. No! Chat, I just found a problem with my line. No! Are you kidding me? Damage overlap? Nope. I kept giving Electro the Assault Vest manually. So I didn't notice that Indeedee doesn't kill me with Assault Vest, with Expanding Force when I'm not holding the vest. Are you friggin' kidding me, dude? No! Does any sort of pre-damage? No, I have to be at full health on Frode. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can okay, there was a way of fixing this if I dropped Dragon Pulse on Gudra. That way I don't have any special attack, so I don't fade Mystical Fire. But how bad is it if Gudra gets hit with a Mystical Fire? It shouldn't be bad at all, because Gudra's very... I'll have 57% health. Means I'm always fine in that timeline. Okay, I think we're fine if I just Volt Switch into Gudra. What was your plan for Mega Alakazam? Outspeed and one-shot it with Dragon Bolt. Dragon Bolt's got the Scarf. I think I'm fine. Because if it Mystical Fires Gudra, I can then... Okay, no, here's the deal. If it does not Future Sight Gudra, here's what's up. If I slow kill the Indeedee, which I do after a Volt Switch with Outrage, it'll be forced to go for Future Sight if it hasn't gone for it yet. Because, well, actually, no, it'll have a 90% chance to Future Sight, because Future Sight will have a score of 8 minimum, which means it won't Mystical Fire me. So I think that's actually fine. You should look at what I said. If it's not important, pulls. I think I found a way to fix this line. Oh, you sent me the Mawile sprites. It's not loading though. Ooh, you got some more hair. Gremlin thing. Tongues. Kind of like Medusa-ish. Snakes. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think that's fine, because that's the only 2 hits that Goodra's taking the entire fight. I think. Let me fact check that. And then if it does Future Sight as I go to Shifu, I just pivot to Emp like I planned, and then go back to Shifu. And that's fine. Then it's gonna CC, so I go to Pult. Scarf Pult just kills Pheromosa. And at worst, you sack Goodra. I need Goodra for the very end of the fight. Shifu cannot take any damage, because if it does, then Pheromosa sees more than just close combat on it. Okay, you know what, chat? I think that is the plan. Maybe Chodesack? Maybe. Well, Chode can't die until Cloyster's dead, and Cloyster's the 5th Pokemon out. I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Let me fact check one more time that if I hit this Indeedee with a Volt Switch, it should always be forced to Hidden Power, right? No, Future Sight. If it didn't go for it before, it'll be at 189 health. Goodra kills. Yeah. Hidden, no, Future Sight. If AI is faster and KO'd by target, +8, which means it cannot Mystical Fire Goodra. If Future Sight is not up in that scenario, which is fine. Yeah, it has a score of 6. Okay, so this is fine. I think we're good. Cloyster's only ever going to take 2 attacks. One from Indeedee and one from Cloyster, and it'll always have enough health back. %, the Mystical Fire. It shouldn't. Why would it Mystical Fire? Like, it'll have a maximum score of 6. While the minimum for Future Sight is 8. It should never go for Mystical Fire in that scenario. Yeah, it's not highest damaging? No. Not on Goodra, surprisingly. It does 16 max to Goodra and 24 min with Expanding Force and Future Sight. What do Expanding Force and Future Sight do the exact same damage to me? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, the Mystical Fire is +0. It shouldn't be +0. And then Mystical Fire will be 0 on Empoleon for the same reason. It has Clear Body, so it shouldn't ever get a boosted score, according to the calculator. And according to the documentation. I don't think there's a reason I shouldn't do that. Okay. I think this line is good, then. I did a last-minute recook. I found a last-minute problem, but I don't think it makes a difference. Look away. It's a good thing I caught that. Bum, bum, bum. So I think on turn 1, then, we actually want to see Future Sight. Make sure everyone's got the right thing equipped. Assault Vest, Citrus, Scarf, Citrus, Evermelt Ice, Asphere. Because if Future Sight's turn 1, turn 2 I pivot to Urshifu, turn 3 I kill it, then Urshifu's hit with the Sight, so it doesn't matter. I think we're good. Oh no, sticky barb. Oh, yeah, we don't need the sticky barb. Because at -1 defense, Donphan 2-hit KOs Hawlucha with Ice Shard. And Hawlucha's not immune to priority because it's flying type. Why did that loading screen take longer than normal? Okay. Don't tell me there's another puzzle. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm good with my strat. So long as I'm never crit, I'm also good at it. I'm pretty confident on that. On God, if I can accidentally... Oh no! Why? 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 First obstacle! Where am I even going, bro? Do I go down from here or left or right? I'll go right. Oh, right was not correct, I don't think. Go down? No, that wasn't right. Oh, it was right. Oh. Oh, I'm a genius! Wait. That wasn't right. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Look away, stupid. Look away, stupid. You fucking ugly! I have no memory of where I'm supposed to go. Okay, there is where I'm assuming I'm supposed to go. How? How? Nope. How? Oh. You have to use Rock Smash? Where do you have to use Rock Smash? Tell me. Where am I supposed to use Rock Smash? All of the rocks, but I've been using them to move and traverse. I think I'm supposed to go up. No, 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 no. Yes, yes. No! Well, it makes no difference going down at that point. How am I gonna reach that rock? Yeah, going right does nothing for me. Going down does nothing for me. Okay, I have to hit this. Okay, I have to... On this ice rock to my left, I have to hit that from the right. And to get there, I have to hit that ice block from the top. And hit that ice block from the top. Hit that block from the right, which means I gotta get somewhere above. Gotten to the bottom left yet? I'm there now. Fascist little prick. I hope the solution wasn't go down. I got it. I'm smart. Wait! What?! Why does breaking the rock continue your momentum?! That's stupid. Okay. I have to hit down there again. Because I need to go left on that rock. That is so dumb. How do I go left from that rock? Okay, I think I remember now. Why does my momentum continue? I was stopped. Children's puzzle, by the way. Shut up. Where do I go? Okay, now I've definitely got it. Go up, then left, then down, then right. Nope. You know, maybe if someone warned me that there was more ice puzzles, I would have done something about it. Maybe I go down then left or right. Yes, I'm smart. I'm a genius. Am I? No. How? Okay. Okay. I have to hit this rock somehow. I have to go up from there. But how do I do that? Don't... The rock I broke shouldn't be a factor into that. You have to go, like, right and 3 tiles up? Don't tell me the rock I broke somehow impacts that. Whee! Okay, genius. Okay. No, because how am I supposed to go up from there? From the rock you were at earlier. The rock I was at earlier, I couldn't do anything. Huh? Okay, I have to go up from that ice rock. To do that, I have to go right from that, left from that ice rock. Which means I have to go down from that ice rock, which means I have to go left from that wall, which means I have to go down from that wall, which means I gotta come in hard from the left, from here. Somewhere at the top, and I go left. Okay, so, like, this rock, I have to hit the top of somehow. Which means, okay, I had to hit this ice rock from the right. Now, how do I do that? I'm gonna go 1 tile down. Yeah, how do I do that is the question. What? How do I hit that? What? I didn't break any ice rocks yet. Oh, wait. Can I go somewhere further from the left? No, I can't. So literally, how do I do that? Left side. Okay, wow, left side. This doesn't do anything for me, though. If we wipe the veto after this shit, I'm gonna be pissed. Not the left side, that's the middle. This is clearly the middle now. Children are able to do this. Okay, Alara, let's see you crack at it. Let's see you take a crack at it, wise guy. Are you saying that I should be able to go left from here somehow? It's the only way I can think of progressing. Son of a bitch! Oh. Oh, yeah, thank you, LR. Thank you, LR. Bro, you had it. I did not have it at all. Okay, so I was like here. This is up from where you were talking about. The only place I can go is right. Go back to that rock you were just at. The one I broke? Go down. Okay. This is why I'm never going to play a Kaizo game, bro. I don't see where I'm supposed to go. You hit that rock from the left, it's solved. This rock from the left, how? Because that would just keep sending me right, which would mean I get to go up, which I don't think changes anything. Complaining you don't see the answer? Hana, quit being cryptic and just tell me. Don't be cryptic. Puzzle's figuring out how to break the rocks. I'm gonna break them with my fists. Re-enter the room. No. I've broken nothing. Go to the middle 3 tiles. What are the middle 3 tiles? Okay, breaking that rock from the right never does anything. And it's impossible to break it from the middle. And I can't break it from the left because that I have to hit the guy. So this rock right here can never be broken. It's literally giving you go left until you hit the first rock smash rock. Is this the first rock smash rock? The middle of the 3 tiles. Okay. Here it is. I'm here. Okay. Do I break it or do I go up or up? Down does nothing for me. Smash it. Okay. Only way to go is up. Only way to go is right. So now I'm here. Up? Okay. And go left or right. I haven't tried going left. Not up here. This is... Okay, so... This makes no difference. There is no other direction I could have gone than up, so I went up. And then there's no other direction besides right, so I went right. This has to be where you have to go. Go right 1 and down. How are you able to live? I don't. This should do nothing for me. This is just the bottom. LR, do you want to help give answers? I really enjoy watching your lives. Fun content. Thank you, Full Send Tony. I'm suffering here. Could have been straight down. I'll figure it out. We'll go back to the beginning and try again. Just down without the extra 1. What extra 1? I forgot the contents. Down. Okay. Left or right? Left or... We're not all Germans, LR. We're not all good at math. He doesn't want help. Shut up, Lex. Okay. Do I break this rock? Left? Okay. Should have went straight down that island instead of right, then down. Yeah, you're right, Flynn. You are right. Or Finn, sorry. Okay. Up, right? I'm gonna guess it's up. Okay, good. And right's the only way I can go from here. Okay, LR says down. Hana says up. I'm gonna trust Hana. Okay, if Lex says down, I'm not fucking trusting him either. Okay. Down? Nah. I'm pretty confident we break the rock this time. I am pretty sure this time we break the rock. Right? Right? Down. Up. Okay, I'm not listening to LR. I'm gonna trust my gut. I can get here from my own now. No, 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 no! No, I'm back here again! No! Break. Why do we stop communicating the moment I need you? You messed it up? I did nothing of the sort. Why didn't you listen to me? LR, you say nothing. Hello, Dylan. You told me? You told me nothing. The left, then up, then right. That's as far as I have it memorized. Oh, great. You have the easy part. Okay. Oh, I tried going down. Figure out by ear. There's nothing for me. Going down there is useless. I could try going up there. You know, I have plans for later today. Pchal? Okay, thanks. Start a new run, it'll be faster. I have to go up, then I have to go right, then I gotta go down. It's the only place I can go, and that does nothing for me! Breaking the rock does literally nothing! And I can't break this rock because that just takes me down again. I think. Yeah, that does nothing for me. Damn. Why do you have to go up? Because I have to go. Just look it up. I don't know where to look it up. This is a ROM hack. Yeah. I can only go up. I can only go left. Damn it! Why would you go down there? I don't know! Right? Down does nothing. Up does that. Okay, I'm here. All you had to do was go right. You're wrong. I know you're just messing with me now. Son of a bitch. I have to hit that rock from the top somehow. How do I do that? Oh my lord. Okay. How do I get down? I have to top that rock. And nothing for me. It doesn't look like it's even possible to hit the top of that rock. So how do I... This puzzle does not seem possible. Unless there's something else here. I'm like 90% sure this puzzle isn't... Wait, well, there's another rock. No, I literally have to hit that rock. That is the only possible way of doing it. And in order to hit that rock, I have to hit it from the right, which means... Oh. I misread the situation. Brother, 105 people beg to differ. What are you talking about? Damn it! There's nothing in the rules that says I can't use a walk-through wall code. I'm gonna backtrack this shit. Yeah, no, you don't say, huh? Okay, I need to hit this rock on the right. Oh, my lord. Okay. Up. Right. Oh, my... Okay. Right. Continue. Up. Right. Down. Left. Up. Right. I don't remember the combination anymore. Okay, I had to hit that rock from the right. I hit that one from the top. How do I hit that rock from the top? If I hit that one from the left... Redo what you just did. I just saw it. Here, where do you want me to go? To the... where I was sitting on that rock? Check Discord. You sent me nothing. You didn't even send me anything. You should go to Arby's. Thank you, Wendy's. Right, okay. Oh, now I got something. Up. Okay. Right? I don't think this is correct, because someone just sent me an answer, and I'm going to follow it. But, we'll try. I'll humor you. Got a rage. You think I'd be rage baiting a puzzle? I'm off by one. Okay. I'm gonna follow this guy that someone sent me. I swear to God, this is an edited map. I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, you go left here. Up. Right. Down. Left off this rock. Up. Right. Through this rock. Up. Left. Up. Right. This is bullshit. I absolutely did this. I know that I did this. I know that I did this combination of stuff. I know I did. What's this? Heavy duty boots. Cool. I know I did that exact combination. Nah, I'm being rage baited. I 100% did this. That's so stupid. Wow, he's so good. Thank you, Antonio. LR is correct. LR knows nothing. You went left instead of right. Never! I swear to God I did the exact solution I did in that puzzle. I swear to God. Is this fight even riskless? Because we found a last-minute mistake. Sure, I better be correct. Because if we wipe here, I'm going to be so pissed now. Anyone ever doubt me? You want to do that puzzle again? Fuck no. You doubted it? You did doubt nothing. Okay. So Shifu has to kill Indeedee, and I have to make sure that a future Titan does not hit Waffle. Okay. Do it for the Megastone, please, LMAO. Hell no! We're fighting the final, boss before the Elite Four. You think I want to do this crap? How much money the Trick House? Is that available after Wallace or no? If it's post Wallace, no. $50 for a dedicated Trick House stream. Post Vito, actually. Fuck. We're gonna Volt Switch to you. You don't need to be a full horse. Your electrode is burnt. It's on purpose. It's my emotional support abuse goblin. Guess who embarrassed me at therapy today? It was intentional. Yeah, it's to stop a freeze dry. Freeze. Okay. Goodra should always be good. Even if I'm like double crit. I'm trusting my last second cook, chat. Okay. Okay, we're sending it. We're sending the line. Let's try to pay you the big Poké dollars. I don't get paid shit anymore, man. When you don't upload to YouTube, they stop paying you. Okay, I don't need a lot of free damage, I just need a little bit on them pulling on. This is a last minute fix to a problem that I didn't realize. Was it taken? Yes. You're gonna beat Run and Bun faster than Grotto? You don't have to try very hard, Elquin. I've been on this run for 6 months. You don't have to try that hard. It'll be pretty easy. Hana's done like 6 or 7 runs in the time it's taken me to do this one. And she's gotten like to like Winona several times. Or at least Weather Institute. You're not gonna hear? I dropped my fork top, damn it! I'm gonna finish chewing and then we're gonna start. Got up a tough pork chop. And I got my water. Okay. In time to wipe the veto. I swear to God, if I wipe the veto now, I'm gonna be so upset. I think YouTube banned me from super chatting. Awkward. Alright. Fuck you, Vito. Why didn't I notice that he was the fire, man? Okay.
Hey, remember me? Last we saw each other was at Flarber, and ever since, I've been thinking about that battle we had. I've been looking forward to a chance to rematch you, and this is the perfect opportunity. I won't take another lose, or loss.
Hope you're doing good, boss. I'm having a very awful day. My chat's bullying me over a children's game. Anyway, this is a boss that I had to recook last minute because I found a problem with my 5th iteration of this line. I've spent 15 hours calcing this guy total. Indeedy. And Libol. Okay, Psychic Surge. Permanent Psychic Terrain for this fight. This can Future Sight, Expanding Force, or Mystical Fire. I'm gonna Volt Switch out. And break its sash. You got this. Thank you, Shadow. Please just go for Future Sight. Crit does not matter. Mystical Fire. Okay, that's the most annoying thing that you could have possibly done. Okay. So now it has... Because I kill it with a slow kill, it is a 90% chance to go for, Mystical Fire. No, 90% chance to Future Sight, 10% chance to Expanding Force. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot to Shifu, and we're going to see. If it Expanding Forces, we have to wait a turn. Nombre de la Room. This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. This is Expanding Force or Future Sight. I'm going to pivot to Shifu. What item are you holding, Shifu? Okay. Preferably Expanding Force, because that just saves us turn. Of course. Thank you. Worst combination of moves that you can go for. Now it's always going to be Dazzling Gleam. Does the player get knock off? Yes. You can hypothetically knock off the opponent's items. Not that it matters, because, like, knocking off a sash doesn't, like, kill it. Alright, now Future Sight's always incoming, and this is always expanding force, because I have Clear Body, so it cannot go for Mystical Fire, according to the documentation. Shifu will come in. Shifu outspeeds this thing by 1 point, by the way. Cap speed Jolly. Expanding force. Future Sight is in. It doesn't affect me. For the love of God, tell me that Dragon Bolt does one-shot this Pheromosa. Yes. Wicked Blow kills. This is Pheromosa for a fast kill with close combat. And only close combat. Urshifu at full HP. Yep, only CC. If I take 7% damage, you could have bug buzzed. We gotta go in the Waffles now. Waffles, who is holding a Choice Scarf, which allows me to outspeed you. Right? I am holding a scarf? Yes. From you. Scarf makes me faster than you. And you die to Dragon Darts. Does 103 minimum. I love how Vito doesn't get boss meter. Bro, is a Pheromosa. This should be Aggron for slow out damage. Yes. It could Stealth Rocks or Heavy Slam. Stealth Rocks is much more likely. We're gonna play with Rocks up now, because I've taken chip damage and I think that matters. We're gonna Icy Wind, because it has Metal Burst, and if I surf it as it Metal Bursts me, I will get nuked. Metal Burst works like Counter and Mirror Coat, except it works for both of them, but it only does 1.5 damage. Icy Wind, go bird. Here's a hair on my pork chop. Push top. Metal Burst. Okay, maybe I can defog, actually. The defog would help if I have to steer. At worst, it can Stone Edge me. Okay, I can defog safely. If I have a Citrus Berry. Okay. Nothing else means that Mega Alakazam. Urshifu does too. Citrus Berry has been eaten. You are now dead to Surf. And this is going to be Halucha for only CC. (202) Empapates Halucha for CC. This Halucha is like one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Because a Burden Psychic Seed goes fast. +1 special defense for free also makes it annoying to kill. But it sees a kill with every roll of close combat, so it has to do that. We pivot in the Dawn Fan, who's holding a Nevermelt Ice. Shifu does not. I promise you it does. At least mine does, because it's Jolly. Fine, speed, of course. This thing is now -1 defense and 0 SPDF, which means holding a Nevermelt Ice, my Ice Shard to it KOs you, and because you are a flying type, you are not immune to priority moves. You will make that bird cry? Damn white I will. Thank you for being a flying type so I can hit you with priority moves in Psychic Terrain. This is CC, Acro, or Swords Dance. Okay, doesn't matter which one. Okay, your defense is lowered again, so I super one-shot you now. This is always Cloyster. Cloyster sees a fast kill with a random move, so it cannot boom. So it's gonna freeze dry or hydro right now. Always freeze dry or hydro. We are now gonna pivot into our Assault Vest Electrode, who is burned, so it cannot be frozen by freeze dry. Assault Vest lets me live a crit, even if rocks are up. Freeze dry? That's the worst of two options, I guess. Okay, so it'll always see another kill, I'm pretty sure. About 107 health. Okay. 100% chance to freeze dry. We outspeed, we're gonna hit it with a Volt Switch. This will bring it down to its Focus Sash. You have 2 Focus Sashes on one team. That is evil, I just realized. Shifu's a speed tie? I will fact check you live. $358, $358. We're correct. You were right. Good thing I did not send that line. Okay. Goodra at 171 HP versus a 1 HP Cloyster. This Cloyster should always click Explosion because it sees no kills. It can't smash because I kill it. Highest damage it can do to me is 18%. With a crit, it's 73 damage. So this should always just be Explosion. 100% of the time. Your foe's weak. Get him, Waffles. Kecleon kills it? Yeah, the problem with Kecleon... I'm immune because I'm a ghost type. The problem with Kecleon, there's Psychic Terrain in this fight. Okay. Scarf Dragon pull it out speeds. And Mega Alakazam gains some bulk, which means I can't kill it with Draco or Dragon Darts, which means I have to kill it with Phantom Force. Expanding Infiltrator does not let you hit a Pokemon in Expanding Force. I fact-checked that before stream. If it does, it is a bug. It has to click Expanding Force because that's the only move that base Alakazam kills with. Trace, you stole my Infiltrator. That changes nothing. Misses. Crit didn't matter. And that is a riskless and deathless veto, y'all. I hate you, Vito. Chad, do we think Vito could beat the run button Elite Four with this team? Clear, much to improve it. You have seen ready to improve the champion. I'm rooting for you. Maybe this Mega Stone can help. Shut up. I'm free from my hell. I got the Mega Alakazam Stone. I could have been calcing with that the entire time for those optionals. How good is Mega Alakazam compared to base anyway? Let's use mine and his to compare. I gain 20 defense, 40 special attack, and 30 speed. And 10 stat. Megazam's goated. Yeah, probably could have been helpful for some of those fights I calced. Alright! I'm done. I'm done. Have fun, y'all. I'm fucking done. I will maybe see you tomorrow, if not the next day. I'm gonna double check those lines, the optionals tomorrow. I'm done. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Free me from my hell. My level cap is now 99, correct? What happened? We beat the final boss before the Elite Four. Hi, Harry. Bye, everyone. I'm gonna check my, rare candy situation. Yeah, my level cap is now 99, chat. Not 100, because Dex is evil. Okay, goodbye. I'm done.